Hello, people. Welcome to the Fat Batman's YouTube channel. You're here once again with another edition of the Worlds Collide podcast bits. This is going to be highlights of our latest podcast. Hopefully, you enjoy.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Uh, so there's a new WWE event, right?
Oh yeah, it was Fastlane this past Sunday. It was a good
Well,
event. I think
I
that
didn't
was
get to see it, unfortunately, but you want to give me the debrief?
yeah, you just call it the Fastlane review. I guess this segment. It was decent. We had about 8 matches. The the United States title was on the line in the pre-show. That was a decent match, and then the main show, the Intercontinental title, was between Big E and Apollo Crews. I thought this was going to be a badass match because both of them are really talented wrestlers, and it started off good, and then like
Took a dump.
yeah, it was like suddenly randomly just the match just got over. Like that was it. Wait, what? Did they?
That's all they paid him.
Yeah, I'm like, what happened? Like that was so random. So I was like, okay, that's contra that's a horrible match. Let's go to the next one, and then or the women's tag team titles. That was another shit show. I didn't like that match either. So I think, okay, this is turning out to be the worst pay per view I've seen this year. And then it heated up. Seth Rollins took on Shinsuke Nakamura. That was one good match. Like that was the one
Was there
that
just a lot of twists
got
and
me.
turns, or was it just a
Yeah,
good fight?
it was just a good fight. Like that was something. I hoped for them to do something in this match for them to get to the top or like bring back the interest because I was like, this is the first pay per view that's going on live on Peacock. So I'm there thinking with these other than the United States title, which was free on YouTube, so no, so anybody could watch it.
Mhm.
Other decent fight, but then these other two matches that were just bad. I'm like, so this is your first pay per view.
Yeah.
This is your first pay per view on Peacock, and this is what you're going to get the fans to watch. How do you expect them to like sign up for this? Uh,
Hmm.
oh, actually,
But it's
before
included with the membership.
it is a membership, but if one thing is bad, they're not going to really go carry on with it. You could cancel it anytime.
I mean, it's more than likely if someone's trying to watch it on Peacock, they're already a WWE fan.
No, Peacock has two separate what are they called? Two separate subscriptions. One exclusively just for Peacock, and then the other one is for exclusively for WWE. Like other than WWE, we have a separate subscription on Peacock, and then the other one is WWE, which is like I think 2.99.
Yeah, I have Peacock, but like live sports are common on Peacock now.
Yeah,
Like
but
they have soccer
WWE is separate.
matches,
Yeah, WWE
basketball.
is separate though.
Uh-uh. I don't think so.
Yeah, it is. You have to pay separately for it. That's where WWE agreed
It's
to
an
like
got it. I see what you're
we
saying now.
WWE agreed to like okay,
It's
we'll
like
we'll
adding
change it.
HBO Max to Hulu.
Yes, yes, exactly.
Got it.
Exactly.
Okay.
So that
I mean, for $3,
and
that's
there's
not
one
too
more.
bad.
I think Shane McMahon took on Braun Strowman. I was like, okay, at least Shane McMahon, I don't like him as much. He's like 50 years old. He shouldn't be wrestling at this point, but he takes risks that most superstars, some superstars don't. So I'm like, okay, I could watch that. And then he he had an injury. Uh, like they said in the pre-show, they said that he has a torn ACL. I'm like, no way, he has a torn ACL. Like, that's impossible. He should be wrestling either tonight or he's got to be wrestling at WrestleMania. If he has a torn ACL, then this whole storyline would have gone to trash. You guys, it's already a horrible storyline, and you just made it worse by because he got
They just
injured.
threw that on there. Well,
And
there's been
and then they
times
showed
that athletes
backstage.
have continued to play on torn
Yeah,
ACLs.
no, but they went backstage, and this guy was walking. I'm like, he had a
You can,
crutch. He had like an ice pack on his knees. So how is it a torn ACL? You know what I
you
mean?
can still move. It's just
Yeah, no, no,
bone
no.
on bone.
Yeah, but he had like, and then he said, uh, "Yeah, I just have a knee injury. It should be fine soon." I was like, okay, but this is all storyline. So the people on at the pre-show panel did not really know. There's Booker T who said it is a torn ACL. He had no idea what the hell was going on. So I guess that's why he assumed it was a torn ACL. But so since he was injured, he said, "Yeah, you're for." He had a different person, Elias. Let's say, he's not the worst of them all. Just to keep it like that.
He's not. He's not the worst of them
Yeah.
all.
So
He's not the best, but he's not the worst.
worst either. Yeah. So Elias took on Braun Strowman, and that match ended like this, and nobody really cared. So I'm like, okay, it's going bad. And then only Seth Rollins versus Shinsuke happened, and I was like, okay, I'm happy about this. And then after that was Drew McIntyre versus Sheamus. That was like it was a false count anywhere match, I think, or
Mhm.
a no holds barred match, I believe. And they just beat the hell out of each other. It was so good. They went through like
Yeah,
LED screens, and I've in all these times, I don't think I've seen this spot before. So they were at the LED screens, and he just pushed him through the LEDs. Drew pushed Sheamus through the LEDs, and like you saw the sparks come out, and then the LEDs all falling down. I was like, damn, that's pretty cool. And then like
that sounds pretty interesting.
the match went on for a while, and it was pretty good. Like I assumed like it was going to be like 4 to 5 hours long. So from my time, it started at 4:30 a.m. So I was expecting it to end at 9:30 a.m. So I was like, already with these three bad matches, I was like, so I have to sit through this hellhole till 9:30. You're joking me, right? You're joking. It can't be happening. Like, come on. Oh,
You
can
better
you?
not have gone to sleep because you probably missed something, huh?
I did go to sleep a bit
Did you
halfway
miss
through.
anything?
I missed the finish to Drew McIntyre versus Sheamus. So
That's tough.
yeah, I watched it again. So that's not so
Yeah, I
it's all
mean,
right.
nowadays you could sleep through things and then
Watch
just watch it
again.
on your
Yeah,
recording.
true. And then Randy Orton took on Alexa Bliss. This was the first ever intergender match on a pay per view in WWE, I believe. Uh, it
Huh,
was
I didn't know that they did that. That's
yeah,
awesome.
it's very rare. So I knew that there's going to be very less fighting in this. I assumed it to be a cinematic style match. It
Yeah.
was a little bit different. So Alexa Bliss is more like in the demonic face. She is the witch of the. She's twisted. Let's just keep it at that. She's twisted. She has a friend named the Fiend, who is like a monster from hell.
Hmm.
Uh, Back in
Sounds like
December,
sounds like she's a
hmm?
character.
Yeah, she is a dark character. In Back in December, Randy Orton had set the Fiend on fire. So he's the one that when I sent you the. I'm not sure if you remember, but I sent you the Instagram post of him being
Yeah, I
set on
remember.
fire. Yeah, so he's been gone since then, right? So people expected him to return, and the way he returned was sick. So, dude, you got to see this, all right? If you get a chance to see it on Peacock, go watch this match alone. It's like 5 minutes long. That's it. So at the end of the match, he's Randy Orton's got Alexa Bliss cornered right inside the ring. He's ready to just go attack her, and then the ring, like, it opens up, and a hand comes out that's like all burnt and looks like Freddy Krueger, and like it's just all burnt, and he's just
Really?
holding. Yeah, and Randy Orton's like, "What the hell is going on?" And then he gets up and you see his face. I knew he was coming. Fiend was going to come in a different gimmick because being set on fire, you can't just come back with the same exact outfit and all that stuff. I just didn't expect this to be legit creepy. I was legit horrified. This woke me up. Like, whatever happened, I ain't going back to bed after
This
this. This woke me up. He was all burnt, and they did a very good job of with the makeup artists, whatever. They did an excellent job. It creeped the frick out of me. It was insane.
I'll have to check that out. It sounds interesting.
And I was like, all right, this is good. And so him and Randy are going to have a match at WrestleMania for sure, because that got finalized on Raw. We could talk about Raw, but uh, and then after that, the main event was Roman Reigns versus Daniel Bryan for the Universal title, and that
Hmm.
was that was the match of the night. They told an excellent story. Uh, and Roman Reigns is supposed to be like the the chosen one. He's the head of the table, the tribal chief, who no one can beat. And then Daniel Bryan worked his ass off to just battle him.
Get to
and
that point.
and like he no like in the match itself, like he was more of the technical wrestler, and he was teasing Roman Reigns a bit. Like he'd go to grab his leg and Roman would get worried, like what the hell, he almost got me there, stuff like that. It was pretty cool.
Yeah.
And then in the end, like the referee was taken out, and for the first time ever, Roman Reigns tapped out. I've never seen this guy tap out.
Really?
So yeah, he had this cross face on. It's like a label lock, where like the face is just covered and you just go on like that. And Roman was like just passed out and just went. He just tapped out like slowly. Nobody watched it, or no, not the ref didn't see it because the ref was taken out. And then, but since the ref was not there, that didn't count. Obviously, only if the ref sees it, it counts, right?
Yeah.
So, uh, and then a new ref came in, and then, uh, oh shit, did I miss something? Yes, I did miss something. Edge, the winner of the Royal Rumble, he was at ringside. He was supposed to be like the special enforcer, and he got kicked in the face by Daniel Bryan by accident, not on purpose. No, he got hit with a chair uh, during the match, not on purpose, but by accident. Because
How do you accidentally get hit by a chair?
well, so Daniel Bryan went to hit Roman Reigns with the chair. Roman ducked. Edge was behind him, and boom, that's it. Edge gets hit, and he was furious. He was like, "How the hell could you hit me when I'm out here trying to help you out? Some, trying to make this fair
Yeah.
for you, and then you hit me." And he gets upset. And as Roman's tapping out, Ed just took the steel chair and just beat the living hell
Whacked
out of
him.
Daniel Bryan, and then he just walked out. I was like, "Damn, did Ed just rage quit? The match just rage quit live
He
on
just rage
TV."
quit. He
Yeah,
just was like, I'm going home. I'm gonna get
exactly.
dinner.
You guys are not going to do this to me. And then he just walked away, and then Roman just pinned Daniel Bryan after that, and a new ref came in. 1, 2, 3, match over. Roman remains champion. So it's clearly the route they're going to is Roman versus Daniel versus Edge for the Universal title at WrestleMania. That should be a good match. I'm looking really forward to WrestleMania.
So
2 weeks.
Edge just casually just got hit, and WWE was like, "Here, come into the match."
No. Edge is already in the match. He was already in the match at WrestleMania against Roman because he won the Royal Rumble. So now that Daniel Bryan did not get a fair shot at Roman Reigns, so it was basically this match was going to decide who Edge faces for the title.
So now just
So
them
now that
all against each
Daniel
other.
Bryan didn't get a fair shot, and also like he can play along with, well, Roman tapped. I should be the Universal Champion right now. So there's no other big event coming. What's the next big event that's coming out? WrestleMania. Put me in the match, and then that's it. So that's how I think it's going to go. I'm really looking forward to it, to be honest. Oh,
Well, you guys, thank you for coming today. We appreciate it. We appreciate your guys' support. Hopefully, you guys are all safe, well, and healthy right now. And feel free to follow us at
Krish_316 on Twitter and Instagram, and of course the Fat Batman YouTube channel where you're watching it right now. Like, share, and subscribe. And also, if you want to have any live wrestling updates, follow Wrestling on Weed.
And also, if you guys have a topic you want us to talk about, leave it in the comment section.
There you go. We hope to see you guys soon. Hopefully next week. We'll see how our schedules work out. With that being said,
They'll work well.
take care. Peace.
Take care and
have a
be
good
safe.
day. DC rules.
Marvel rules.